writers, welcome back to my channel, Cheryl Writes Books. My name is Cheryl. Thank you very much for joining me. Today I just wanted to do an update, let you know what's been going on. I apologize for the noise of the traffic as usual. I have been writing. You would have seen a clip, or you will see a clip. I'm not sure when I'll put it in, but I have a clip of me working on my writing. I have changed a few things in my 1920s historical cozy mysteries. So one thing I've changed is the name of my main character. Her name was Lena Rose. Now her name is Lydia. And the reason why I changed that is because I changed the date of when it takes place. So before it took place in 1920, it now, for different reasons, takes place in 1925. Not a big difference, but there is a reason, okay? So, Lena was not a popular name as far as I can tell in the year she would have been born. Plus, I changed the age of my character, so that changed it a bit as well. So, I went with Lydia. So, my character is now 35 at the beginning of this book instead of, I think originally I had said 40 or something like that. She's now 35, and I'm still thinking of changing that again. But I have been using the character questionnaire at the back of the Positive Trait Thesaurus. If you don't know, I love the Writer Thesaurus books. I have them all on ebook. I have a couple in print. And they are by Becky Puglisi. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name right. I apologize if I'm not. And Angela Ackerman. And they have made these thesaurus books. I talked about it on my channel. I will try and link below. I'll try and link up here sometime during the video. I'll try to remember to put a link up there to where I talk about the Writer Thesauruses. But I'll also link below, if I can, my video to that. But, at the back of the Positive Trait Thesaurus, in the appendix, they do a questionnaire. And this questionnaire works so well with how my brain works, because I have been using numbered questionnaires, like numbered points, basically point form. And, I realized that in school, I had a hard time with point form questions. When it was like numbered and there's questions, I mean, I got used to it, but I still had a hard time with it. I much prefer a big long paragraph with question after question. That just works in my brain better. So I saw that the questionnaire on this thesaurus has paragraph formed questions. So I thought, cool, perfect. And so I saw Meredith from Meredith E. Phillips. I'll link her channel below. She recommended doing this questionnaire. She does it with all of her stories for her main characters. And I thought, okay, I'll try it. And then I saw this paragraph form. I'm like, okay, yeah, definitely. And I started filling it out. I used it in my Scrivener doc. They have sections for different parts of their personality and description and all that, and I put a sub-document for each of those. I'll try and remember to show you, and then I just answered them in point form, which I don't mind answering questions in point form. It's reading them in point form. I don't know why my brain doesn't work that way. I don't know why. Yeah, but so I've been working on that for Lydia, who used to be Lena Rose, and I am absolutely loving it because I have come up with a reason for how she is through this questionnaire, and a backstory and emotional wound for her that I never even considered. And I was like, oh my gosh, this makes sense for her personality, for her arc in the story that I want to portray in the overarching theme in the series. And I was like, this is perfect. So I'm really thankful for that. And I found out a lot about Lydia doing that. I am currently on the last section of that, and then I'm going to do my sidekick slash best friend slash kind of Watson kind of character. I'm going to do the same questions for her, and then I'm going to pick and choose sections and questions for a lot of other characters and just put what needs to be put down to figure out some things that I need to figure out. As far as the actual murder mystery in the story, I haven't figured out everything. I feel like I need to know my characters more and need to know their backstories to figure out the mystery. Not that they're connected, but the way they behave and the way they react to things will be connected. So I'm liking that. I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm getting a lot done. I haven't worked a lot on my story for quite a while until 2 days ago I started working on it again. So that's good. I did write part of chapter 1 already because I got excited. And some of it, after working on the character questionnaire, some of it is irrelevant, but most of it works out still. So I'm very happy about that. And it won't take much to fix what needs to be fixed in it. So I'm very happy. And today I want to work on the characters again. Finish Lydia's work and then get to Genevieve or Genevieve. I don't know what to call her. What do you think? What do you think it should be? I'll put the spelling up here. But I mean, most people would say Genevieve, but again, I used to look after the little girl. I used to babysit the little girl, and it was spelled that way. It was Genevieve. And then I also know someone who is Genevieve. So, or I knew someone that was Genevieve. So I'm not sure. But see, here's the thing. If she goes by Jen, so should it be Genevieve or Genevieve, not Genevieve? But I keep referring to her as Genevieve because the little girl I looked after was kind of my first babysitting job, so she'll always stay in my mind. And her name was Genevieve, spelled that way. So I keep, whenever I see it in my head, I'm saying Genevieve. But I don't want to call her Jean. I want to call her Jen. So, which I just realized my sister-in-law's name is Jen, spelled different. And now I don't know if I want that name because I don't like putting people's names down of people I know for my characters. How come I didn't realize that? I guess because it's spelled different, I didn't think of it. I might be changing her name as well. Shoot. Okay, well, I will let you know what I do, and I'll talk to you in a few minutes. Okay, so this is my full screen. It's doing weird things. But I just wanted to go over some things. So we're going to zoom in. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. So here I have my character named Lydia, her storyline, her image, basic information. This part is what came from the questionnaire. Come on, focus. Focus. Okay. Basic information, voice, education, and finances, special skills and abilities, family, interests, people and community, morals and ethics, identity versus persona, relationships. I'm shaking like crazy. I'm so sorry. It's not focusing. Alright, sorry about that. Secrets, fears, backstory and wound, want, needs, and desires. Let's move this over here. Oh, we'll get it over here. Okay. Wants, needs, and desires. Flaw-centric. Attribute-centric. Stress and... what is that? stress and pressure. It's not focusing. Stress and pressure. Come on, focus. Focus. Come on, focus. And the last one's emotional range, which is not focusing. So, okay, sorry about that. That is what I'm doing for each character. So it's a bit different from what I originally started with. I just wasn't liking how that was working out before as much as this. So this is really, I think, the backstory and wound, the family, the idea, every part of this has fleshed out Lydia and made it her to be a person. I know that sounds weird, but a character that I can work with, you know? So I'm liking that. So yeah, I'm just on the emotional range, which is the last one. And then I'm going to work on Genevieve, which I think I have decided to change her name. It just feels weird to call her Jen. And I want to give her a nickname. I don't want to call her Genevieve or Genevieve. I want to call her Jen. And it just feels weird because my sister-in-law's name is Jen. So it just feels weird. So I remember thinking that a while ago that maybe I should change her name. Totally forgot about it. So I'm going to work on finding a name for her. But that is it to this video. If you liked it, please give me a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I also have 2 other channels. I have a booktube channel linked below, and I have a knit and crochet channel linked below. So you can join me there as well. But thank you for joining me. Let me know, what should the question of the day be? Let me know what character, questionnaire, sketch, whatever. If you have a form that you fill out every time you make characters, let me know what you use. And let me know if you do use one. If you don't, that's totally fine. Each to their own. Just let me know what you use. Okay, thanks guys. Bye.